What is going on, guys? Dustin here with another NASCAR Diecast review. Today, for the first time ever, we are actually taking a look at our first ever Kyle Larson 1/24th scale diecast car. This is the number 42 2018 round of 16 cars. This is actually one of them. This is the first time we ever get to review a playoffs car. This is the 2018 DC Solar / Vegas Strong diecast. Whoops. Now, a little backstory about this car. It actually started all the way back in 2007, the 1st of October. And it's a Camaro ZL1. And 505 of these are made. On October 1st of 2007 marked one of the deadliest events in our nation's history, when a lone gunman opened fired from the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Hotel at concert goers across the street from where the attack happened. The shooter, which I'm not gonna bother mentioning his name, opened fired at concert goers below. I forgot what event it was. Was it the Roots something? I don't know. If anybody knows what it is, let me know down in the comments. You know, it's been a while. You know. And Sports All Over honored the fallen victims, like MLB's Bryce Harper and Chris Bryant, both Las Vegas natives, were shocked at this event. The Bush brothers, which they're obviously from Las Vegas, they were shocked at the same thing. Lone gunman killed. Again, it's been a while since I forgot how many, but there were a lot of severe injuries. And this actually happened when Jason Aldean was up on stage. Right when he got into one of his songs, there were later rapid gunfire, which, you know, they thought, you know, it was pyrotechnics, you know, close it off. And somebody on stage says, "No, that does not sound like pyrotechnics. Get off the stage right now." And they turned the lights on for law enforcement officials to help pinpoint where it's coming from. When it's not coming from there, it was actually coming from 32 floors up. When NASCAR entered Las Vegas in 2018, the second race would be the playoffs race, which is basically the green spoiler, the banner, and the splitter, which is obvious. Kyle Larson ran this special DC Solar Vegas Strong car, which we're actually going to take a look. I really don't like, you know, doing current events, you know, recent events that happened, but this car stood out to me the most. One of my sisters is from Las Vegas, born on Nellis Air Force Base. We're talking about an Air Force Base outside of Las Vegas, you know, right next door to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, where this car was ironically ran. So up on the hood of the car there you have a black and white American flag with the words Vegas Strong in blue, and you can kind of make out some of the messages that is said on here. There's not really there are a few that are readable, like this one right here, Vegas Strong with a heart, and I can't really, you know, make out which of those are, can't mark which one's readable. You also have some small contingency sponsors like ZL1, Chip Ganassi Racing. This is our first ever Chip Ganassi Racing diecast. We are reviewing Mog Mahal, Com, Edo Brock, Sunoco. We got the rubber Goodyear tires. And up here we have Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Playoffs. This is the just like I said, this is the playoffs car. Lincoln Welders Flowmaster Mechanics Wear 3M. And the round of 16, since this car in Las Vegas Motor Speedway was a part of the round of 16 round, which is basically 10 races. 9 are divided in threes, so you got 3 races per round. Round of 16, round of 12, round of 8, championship 4. And only one of those from the championship 4 goes on and wins the championship. Basically, it's a win, you're in kind of deal. But what actually happened was, if you actually do win and get caught with a major infraction, this actually did happen at Texas Motor Speedway with Kevin Harvick. They take your win away, which I think is the best thing they've ever done. And that's the reason why they impose the new, if you win a race, but then if you get caught for a illegal infraction of any kind, your win will be disavowed. And second place would get the win. And also, I was a little skeptical about this. They actually had the driver emoji, when basically in this case would be the California Bear and the KL with hashtag Team Larson, which is basically resembles off of the Californian flag, since Kyle Larson is from California. Like the matte black, the white, the blue. We'll keep on going back. We got First Data, Sherwin-Williams, McDonald's, First Data, which I already said, Coca-Cola, Cessna. They got DC Solar, and yes, I am aware that the FBI did raid the DC Solar office early in the season, leaving Ross Chastain out of a ride for this year. There's Xfinity Series, which kind of sucks, because he was real talented, unlike that somebody that was complaining in the 98 car at Darlington. Here's the back. We got DC Solar, and here's the unique diecast identification number. DC Solar. And everything on the other side is the same way as would be on the driver's side. Headache. And kind of weird, because I have not taken this car off the base, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that right now. Car's loose off its base, which I actually like the base better than the styrofoam. But the bad thing about the bases is, if you actually have carb, you want to present autograph, and all of a sudden, somewhere either before or after you drop it, and your car is going to be messed up. And there's the inside of the car, which has the digital dash, the steering wheel, the seat, I believe the onboard fire extinguisher, fire suppression system is what many would call it, which I can't get a good focus on this thing. Opening roof flaps. on the car. And also the hood does open. I believe there may be more sponsors in there. I'm going to find out. Oh, there is. And we got Chevrolet up here. Got DC Solar. Oh, heck. Please focus. There you go. DC Solar, Wicks Posters, Chevrolet. And you got that. And then you got the engine. And not many of you actually noticed. If you actually get a car like this, and I just turned it. Whoops. You actually have one lone blue star on here, which I actually didn't notice until now. Signifies Nevada, which was basically where this major incident took place. Now, normally I'd never do a diecast car about a recently current event that happened. Well, actually, or a tragedy. I think the last one I've done was the Jimmy Johnson Atlanta win from 2004, where after the Hendrick Motorsports plane crash in 2004 in October, which actually it did happen and killed Hendrick employees, friends, family, and Tony Stewart's helicopter pilot. And I thought that would be something to put on the tires. So, we got Plan B sales, which is actually, they are a really, really good retailer or dealer if you actually want to get a good diecast car. Their shipping is really, really amazing. Like, from once you order it, it's going to be it's out there. Basically, they're based out of North Carolina, so they never fail to disappoint me. So anyway, that's all for this review. We are all Vegas strong.